However, you can use Unity's visual scripting tool called Bolt or Playmaker to create a simple 2D game without coding. These tools allow you to visually create behaviors and logic for your game. Here's a basic guide on how to make a simple 2D game in Unity using Bolt. 1. Create a new Unity project and import Bolt from the Asset Store. 2. Create a new scene by clicking File, New Scene. 3. Create a new game object by clicking Game Object, Create Empty. 3. Name it Player. 4. Add a rigid body 2D component to the player object. 5. Create a new material by clicking Assets, Create Material. 6. Name it Player Material. 6. Drag the player material onto the player object sprite renderer component. 7. Add a new Bolt Flow Graph to the project by clicking Assets, Create Bolt Flow Graph. 8. Name the flow graph, Player Movement. 9. Add a Start and Update event node to the graph by right-clicking and selecting them from the menu. 10. Connect the Start event node to a Set Rigid Body 2D Gravity Scale node and set the value to 0 to disable gravity on the player object. 11. Connect the Update event node to a Get Axis Vector 2D node and set the axis type to horizontal to get input from the left and right arrow keys. 12. Connect the Get Axis Vector 2D node to a Multiply Float node and set the value to 5 to adjust the speed of the player object's movement. 13. Connect the Multiply Float node to a Set Rigid Body 2D Velocity node and connect the output to the Rigid Body 2D component's velocity input. 14. Save and close the player movement flow graph. 15. Drag the player object onto the scene view to place it in the scene. 16. Press the play button to start the game and test the player object's movement. Congratulations! You have just created a simple 2D game in Unity using Bolt without any coding. You can continue to add more features to your game using Bolt or Playmaker, such as adding obstacles, enemies, and power-ups.